do? I'm feeling great. How about you? The Hairy Scary Hangout will begin shortly. Welcome to the Hairy Scary Countdown with me, Cliff. You got about 15 minutes until showtime, so grab your drinks and snacks, settle in, and enjoy the pre-show. Yeah! Hey there, hi there, ho there. You're as welcome as can be. Hope you had time to hot trot to the bathroom or grab some snackaroonies. Well, now here's something we hope you really like.
Hey everybody, Grim Gory here with Janet Decay, and we are here with a television legend. Yes, it's the one, the only, Marty Sullivan, also known as Superhost.
Hello there.
Hey, how you doing, Marty?
Just fine. How are you?
Oh, well, just dandy now. I still can't believe we're sitting here with the TV legend. We're just kind of here, and I'll hang out with you and ask you a few questions about your life and times as Superhost on WAB 43. And I think we're going to start with Janet.
So we were watching some older clips, and it looks like it was first called the Superhost Show. So when did it go from the Superhost Show to Saturday Mad Theater?
Well, it was original thing was Saturday Mad Theater, and then they changed to Superhost when I started to get some ratings.
Very interesting. And where did you come up with the voice for Superhost? Right? Where was that from?
That goes back to my announcing career in Detroit. I worked for WJR in Detroit, and there was a man locally by the name of Ralph Bingay, who went back to the old days of radio at CKLW in Windsor. And he had the ability to produce these voices and carry on conversations with them. It was like there's a whole group of people in there. It was just Ralph. And one of his voices was, "Hello there." And that's the voice I stole for Soup.
That is incredible. Yeah, I've always wondered about that. Yeah.
Do you think there's a future for horror movie hosting? I know there's a lot of local networks that don't really do that anymore, but there are online outlets. We just wanted to see what your opinion was on that.
I think there is an awful lot of interest in the genre. Look at that, the way I pronounce that, just like a regular guest. Anyway, I think there's a great future for it. Again, on the internet, on the social internet, on Facebook and Instagram and blogs and all those things. I think it's great, and I hope you are very successful at it.
I think that's all the questions we have for you right now. Is there anything you want to say, final words?
Well, just good luck to you two on your chosen career, and have fun with it.
We are, because you sure made it look that way, and that's why we're doing this. Well, from the bottom of our little hearts, we want to thank you, Marty Sullivan, so much, Superhost, I should say, for granting us this interview, and we'll see you out there on the interwebs or whatever, right?
On Facebook, yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot, everybody, for joining us, and we'll see you around.
I'm Janet Decay, the Mummy.
And I'm Grim Gory, the Monkey.
And together we host
The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. Yes, our live streaming horror hosted show has it all.
Skits, bits, and a scary flick.
That's right, so for more information on our show, go check out
themummyandthemonkey.com. And we'll see you at the Hangout.
Woohoo!
Just as a pool of water reflects the beauty of this home, now a new kind of floor wax reflects the beauty of your room. It's new formula Clear from Johnson Wax with the shimmering new deep look shine. Yes, Clear, the floor wax that dries clear as glass, never yellows, now brings you the shimmering new deep look shine. New formula Clear. Try it.
What you are about to see is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
Sparkling soft drinks.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey! Hey!
Steaming hot coffee.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these and whoop, 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 whoop.
Steamed or grilled hot dogs.
Oh, my God. That is huge.
Crispy hot fresh French fries.
This is the best thing I have ever put in my mouth.
How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
Hey gang, it's been real. They say that all good things come to an end, but things are just getting started around here. That's right, there's no time like showtime, baby. So let's get this party started.
Welcome one and all to
The Mummy and the Monkeys Harry Scary Hangout.
Your Friday night destination for fun.
Episode 245.
That's right, and keeping it live up in here. Woo, woo. Yeah, that's only 5 more away, count them. 5 more away from 250 episodes, baby.
Wow.
Woo.
That's awesome. And boy, do we have a fun movie tonight.
We do. It's a Paul Naschy, you know, the werewolf guy. Was he from?
This is Dr. Jekyll and the Werewolf from the 1970s.
Yes, and it's a very interesting movie, and it's not what you think, actually. It's actually about a guy who is like a mad scientist that wants to bring the Dr. Jekyll out of the werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this combo thing. It's like the Dr. Jekyll and the werewolf are the same creature.
It's pretty interesting for like a cheesy movie.
Hope that wasn't too much of a spoiler. And we got
the crypt kitties are causing a ruckus.
They're howling. Do cats howl? What do they do?
I guess Jack does.
He hears
Jack
us talking, I think.
He hears us talking and he wants to talk too. He's in the other room.
I think it adds to the ambiance. It's like having one of those Halloween records on in the background with the thunder and lightning and the cats going at it. And, you know.
That could totally be his gig.
It could be. I think
he should pay rent anyway.
He might be auditioning right now for it. But yeah, so happy Friday the 13th, everybody.
Yes.
Happy
Friday the 13th.
That's right. The big thing everyone's celebrating one way or the other tonight, and it's almost sort of a little bit of a kickoff to the Halloween season, if you want to kind of put it that way.
Oh yeah. All right, so we've got some shout outs.
Some
shout outs.
Okay.
All right, so neighbor Brian.
Oh yes.
We hope that you are doing better soon. He's been going through a lot.
He knows we're thinking about him. He knows it. Hey, buddy.
And then,
feel better.
Happy belated birthday to Kenji. Happy birthday, Kenji.
Yeah, he's a cool dude, too. Happy birthday, Kenji.
Oh, yeah. And then a shout out to Terry from the Goodwill.
Terry from Goodwill. Hey, maybe she's watching tonight. Who knows?
We met a fellow thrifter, and we told her all about our YouTube channel.
Yeah, she saw your Ghoulardi t-shirt and was like, hey, somebody found Ghoulardi shirts here a couple weeks ago. Like, ooh, we missed those ones. Doggone it.
But someone else is hopefully enjoying
Hey, wait,
them.
that's someone else's line. I mean, dag nabbit.
So, all right, yes. Hello, Terry. And then happy birthday, Bob Ferguson. A little bit of belated birthday.
Bob Ferguson, oh my gosh. Hey, happy birthday, buddy. Yes, I'm sure you had a great one.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I know you did.
And happy early birthday to 42nd Street Pete.
Oh, that guy's cool, too. Hey, happy birthday, Pete, buddy.
And happy birthday to Miss Jenna Bean.
Jenna Bean.
Yes, I think she turned 11, the big 1-1.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Happy birthday.
And then shout out to Mr. B. We hope he's recovering well.
Ah, yes.
So, all right, a lot of shout outs there. we've got a prize giveaway.
We do. Hey,
yes,
you know, we are
giving out a prize.
This is hot off of the press.
To one lucky winner at the end of the night. And this is brand new, never before released. It's a homemade edition of a new DVD we're going to have coming out soon.
Or as you refer to it, a home brew.
A home brew. Yes, this is our home brew edition.
I love it. And it's our second installment of The Mummy and the Monkeys Nitty Gritty Indie. Yes, it's an independent movie by the one, the only, the multifaceted J.R. Bookwalter. And the movie is...
Zombie Cop.
Ooh, here, check this out.
Do you have a picture?
Here's a DVD cover I put together that we sent off to get made, and the order's on its way, isn't it?
Yes, it's on its way. Oh, and Kirk Harrington has a birthday.
Oh, that's right. Happy birthday, Kirk.
Yes, can't forget Kirk.
So yeah, there's the cover, back art and spine cover for this new DVD we're putting out. It's going to be available at this Cinema Wasteland in another month, less than a month.
So we don't have those yet.
No.
What I do have is a homebrew edition that we're going to send to one lucky winner at the end of the night. And to be a part of that prize giveaway, you just have to...
What do they got to do?
Have fun and chat in our live YouTube stream here. If you're watching us on our YouTube channel, comment, make fun of the movie, have fun, talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be looking at the comments and writing down names. I'm putting them in my big, shiny plastic mummy bucket.
Woohoo! Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah. Nicki Minaj has a big plastic bucket, and now I've got a bucket, too.
And she's in Cleveland tonight.
And she's in town tonight.
She's doing a show tonight, and so is Billy Joel. A double bill. She's not with Billy Joel, but it's Nicki Minaj doing her own thing.
Now, that would be interesting if they both sang together, right?
Yeah. I would like... How would that go? Would she have Billy Joel twerking or something like that?
That would be different.
Doing the piano man jump up on that piano? Sing us a song, the piano man, the piano. Yeah, Nicki Minaj. And then they have the Rod Stewart, Billy Joel concert going on downtown. Lots going on downtown Cleveland. And a Guardians game?
Yeah.
Holy mackerel.
On this Friday the 13th. All right.
Grab
So we've got, our mini monsters. Where's the mini monster list? Oh, it's in my mini sarcophagus here. Perfect place for it.
I would say so.
The mini monster list is in the mini sarcophagus. Okay. So we've got Miss Putrid Petunia here, the little zombie ghoul.
And I have this skull that randomly showed up here. I think this is one of Fartworth's victims. He left this little bit, he leaves little presents sometimes, and this is like,
Oh, did he throw that up like a hairball?
He just never finished it. I've told him about not finishing his skull, his bones and everything. He's going to finish everything.
He shouldn't waste his food.
Or he doesn't get any pudding.
Okay. All right, let's do the mini monster chant here.
Okay, ready? And a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
Mini monsters, mini monsters, rah, rah, rah. Mini monsters, here they are.
Mini monsters shout outs too.
We've got Jacob and Kingsley and Kenton and Parker. Wow, hey. And Nyla and Lucas and Christian. Hey, minis. And Layla and Ramona.
Layla.
And then there's Emily and Noel.
Oh, boy. Hear that, Scully?
And Trayvon and Araya. And Xander and Willow and Morgan. Hey, minis.
Hey, kiddos.
And Julius and Adrian and Sienna. Woohoo. And Dario. Hey, minis. And Hannah and Penny and Atticus and Lil Kong. Whoa.
Yes.
And Violet and Cassandra and Carly.
Wow.
Hey.
Hi, Carly.
And Isabella and Mackenzie.
Wow, that's for you, kid.
And Eva and Adeline and Gabrielle.
Hi-oh.
And Taylor and Mac. Hey,
Taylor.
Taylor and Mac.
Not Taylor Swift.
No, Taylor and Mac.
Be a mini monster.
A way different Taylor.
She's too big to be a mini monster. Too old.
All right. Charlotte and Mia, a.k.a. Scoob.
Scooby.
And Peanut and Adam.
Peanut and Adam.
And last but not least, we've got Lucy, Dimitri, and Baby Joe.
Oh my gosh, that list is just growing and growing. Hey, if there's
There's so many.
Any kiddos watching, hope you're going to have a good time tonight. We try to keep it fun for all ages.
For most ages, parental guidance.
No
is
infants.
suggested.
I don't think infants would care anyway.
No, we're not that kind.
All right, hold on a minute. Do I have my banana around here? I'll grab my.
All right, we've got the macabre mirror
ready?
here.
And I got my floppy banana. Ready? And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Do it.
Magic macabre mirror. Magic macabre mirror. Tell me, who be here?
Who be here, Jonathan?
188 of you.
Boing.
There's JB and the Bone Jangler and Neil and Mofei Chen and Amanda Childers.
Hey.
Wiki Bobby, William Cook, Keith Martin, Ron Vickers, Raymond, Justin.
Whoa.
Bargain Barons,
Hey-o.
Tack Editor, and I see the C-Tac.
C-Tac.
Area Thrifty 1. And I see birthday boy Kirk Harrington.
Hello, birdie boy.
And Ken Harrington. And Phyllis. And Garas Fan. And Scott.
That puts a smile on my face.
Sacred Watermelon. Lois. Oh, who else? This is going by fast.
All right, come on. You keep up there with the mummy eyes.
And I see Connie Cleary.
Connie
and
Cleary.
Jim Hearns and The Punisher. And Jeffrey Moore. Jonathan Jackson. Toy Painter 1. John Biggins. Frank and Patrick and Donna, Watson family.
They showed up, thank gosh.
Sears James, and I see Super Pappy.
Super Pappy.
And I see Mark and Wiki and
who else, Miss Sally?
James Muscarella.
Oh yeah.
And let's see. And William Rochelle and Kev Thulu.
And the tax man. No, you don't want to see him. It's too early for him. Too early for him.
No, that's every April.
Yeah, so we got a jam-packed show tonight. You know, I think like 2:45 is, like I said, that number right before that kind of like mid number. It's almost kind of half a milestone. So
a mini half milestone.
Yeah, it's like a little a little marker that's going to get us closer.
It's like a pebble.
But we have everything. You know, we have our the whole lineup tonight. We have the prize giveaway, of course. We have a great movie for you.
And a new Stasha skit.
A new Stasha skit.
That's going to be towards the middle of the show.
Well, it's always after Fart 2.
After Fart 2.
And after Fart 1, a brand new installment of Rescued Reels. That's right, commercials from 1986 from the Cleveland area.
Nice.
It's like, I think it's 6.5 minutes long, so it's a nice little
a chonky
a nice
one.
chonky one.
1313. Thank you for the super chat.
Very cool.
I apologize if I butchered your screen name there. And then, and Rebel Ghoul, I think, left a super chat with a black hat.
With a Rebel Ghoul.
Awesome, guys. Thank you. And Jeffrey Moore has a birthday this Wednesday, he said.
So
happy early birthday, Jeffrey.
We have What Do You Do, Snack-toids, and a TV show Time Travel.
All right, well, let's get to it. Let's start the movie.
And a Harry Scary Hangover after this.
Whoa.
It's going to be a fun Friday night. More fun than ever, that's right.
All right, well, let's get into the movie.
That's right. Here's Fart 1 of is it Dr. Jekyll and the
Dr. Jekyll and the Werewolf.
Okay, I'll get it right. Dr. Jekyll and the Werewolf, right here on The Mummy and the Monkeys. Harry Scary Hangout. Fart 1, let's have fun. Woohoo!
Believe me, in all of my life, I've never looked forward to anything with such great pleasure as I have to this trip. I'll return to the place where I was born, walk the streets of my beloved village, visit my parents' graves.
Well, isn't that special?
Vasta, that's the name of the village. I left when I was only a child, but I have always kept a memory of it in my heart. Well, who would have thought it? Emery Kostat, a cold, merciless businessman, is, in the final analysis, a romantic at heart. Filled with nostalgia to return to the village where he was born. Never forget that I am Hungarian, and no Hungarian can forget his homeland. It's the place where he was born.
A honeymoon in Transylvania, right in the middle of the Carpathian Mountains? Really, Emery, you might have waited a little longer to return to your village.
Agatha, it was I who urged Imre to go to Transylvania. The idea fascinates me. It must be gorgeous. I can't wait.
You mustn't forget to pack a cross and a few heads of garlic in your luggage. I understand there are thousands of vampires in that part of the world.
Oh, good Lord, you scared me.
My word, 3 already.
We really must go.
You're leaving tomorrow, and you'll have to be getting up early in the morning.
Have a wonderful honeymoon.
And a wonderful trip. You lucky people. Don't forget to write.
I won't.
Good night.
When are we going to get to this village? It's almost night.
You better give up them cigarettes, buddy, or the groundhogs will be bringing you your mail. Know what I mean?
We should be pretty near now. Justine, please, don't start getting yourself nervous.
And they told us in Bistritz that Baliovaster was only 40 kilometers away. I'm sure we've traveled more than that. There aren't any signs. There isn't anything anywhere.
Nice girl, but about as sharp as a sack of wet mice.
I haven't looked this pretty since I was a baby.
Hey, girlfriend!
Get out of here.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
It was terrible. It was just terrible.
Don't worry,
I'll
Chester.
never get over it as long as I live.
It was Bela. He wanders about in that area, and everybody is afraid to go near him. Funny thing is that once he was a rich and respected man. Then the sickness. Then someone burned down his house, destroyed his lands, set his dogs against him. His own friends started throwing stones at him.
We talk and talk and talk, and we just like the sound of our own little voice.
He was slowly driven to madness. And now he wanders around the area like a living dead man, just rotting away.
A leper. Well, he certainly scared the hell out of us, especially my wife.
The very best person you could possibly have met that you arrived. This part of the country is filled with thieves and worse things.
What's that?
When the nighttime comes, the best thing to do is to shut yourself securely up in your house, making sure all your doors and windows are tightly bolted.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Come on in.
What a dump.
I've never seen anything so frightening in my life. It gives me the shivers.
It's this way. Come on, Justine.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Imre, how did they die? You've never told me.
They were murdered.
Really?
Someone got into the house at night and hacked them to bits with an axe. I was in Bistritz staying with relatives, so I was saved. The murderers were never found.
Imre, that must be the castle the innkeeper told us about.
They're robbing my car. I've got to stop them.
Imre! Imre! Oh, for God's sake! No! Leave them alone!
What are you doing?
Oh, my ovaries.
Imre, no!
Uh-oh.
We are two wild and crazy guys.
You piece of crap! I'll kill you!
Ow!
I'd like to kiss you, but I just washed my hair.
Oh, goody. I've done a good thing, and I get a prize.
Oh boy, what a hangover.
I mean, this is about as interesting as listening to a John Tesh album.
She's walking around like she's all that.
Hey!
I told you, Otmos. I warned all three of you. Don't go near the old cemetery or the castle.
Well, they look like they were pretty rich. We could have made a good haul.
You said it, Buster.
You know what? I'm not stupid enough to believe the stories they tell about what's going on around here anyway. Nor do I believe what they've been saying about the person who lives in that castle.
Oh, good for you.
You're both young and new around these parts. But let me tell you, it's the devil himself who walks through that old cemetery and the regions around it.
Oh, get out of here!
There have been a lot of horrible deaths already.
Don't forget one thing, though. Ferenc and Pavlik. My brothers are dead.
And have you seen that old woman who lives in the castle? She comes frequently down to the village. People are scared stiff of her.
That would be Usvika Bathory. And everybody's afraid of her because she's a witch.
Oh, really?
And anyone who tries to harm or disobey her would get the evil eye. And that would be the end of him. They say she breastfed the monster who lives in the castle.
Oh, man, come on, man.
You crazy damned old idiot. How in the hell can you believe in any of these crazy old wives' tales? I'll bet you, with one good shot, I'd get rid of the witch and the monster.
Stay tuned for some more Mummy and Monkey. You better watch or else.
Monday at 8, as the Browns are gearing up for a big game against the Miami Dolphins, contestants will be spinning and winning on a special primetime edition of the Wheel of Fortune. Then at 8:30, TV5 takes a comprehensive pregame look at the Browns behind the scenes. It's all Monday night before Cleveland takes on Miami here on TV5.
Gimme pizza that's extra quick with a French bread crust so crisp and thick.
French bread pizza was never like this. Introducing Pillsbury microwave French bread pizza.
Gotta have it now, gotta have it good, gotta crunch the way great pizza should.
Finally, a crispy microwave French bread pizza from Pillsbury.
When you want it now and you want it good.
If it's not hot, it's not hair harmony. If it's not hot, it's not hair harmony. When you see the look you've got, you're gonna love it a lot. If it's not hot, it's not hair harmony. You found the perfect spot. Get what you want and what you need. If it's not hot, it's not hair harmony.
We need some live entertainment.
Madman! Hey, Feller! You bring Whoppers for everyone?
It's a big classic.
What? From Wendy's.
They've never heard of... You haven't either?
Okay. The Big Classic.
Introducing Wendy's new Big Classic. The soft Kaiser bun, the fat tomatoes, the fresh toppings, the beef. This is the good stuff.
Big Classic, Big Classic, Big Classic.
Easy, crowd.
Yep, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Burger King knows that you gotta work hard for your money. That's why, for a limited time, we'll give you the King Combo Meal for just $2.89. A medium Pepsi, large fries, and a juicy flame-broiled Whopper. After all, labor should have its rewards. The King Combo for just $2.89, now at Burger King.
We know how burgers should be.
Oh, hi! It's me,
snuggle dryer sheets. Snuggly softness that's really less expensive. I get clothes static-free. Listen, no static electricity. And they're cuddle up fresh. Get clothes snuggly soft and static-free with me.
Try Snuggle Fabric Softener and easy-to-snap-off sheets. Snuggly softness that's really less expensive.
The best-selling vehicle in the world is not a car, it's the Ford pickup truck. Hi, I'm Ed Mullinex. November is Truck Month at Mullinex Ford East and West. Buy a pickup this month and get a free bed liner, and $1 extra buys a step bumper. Right now, $67.50 buys a 1987 Ranger pickup, or $79.50 buys the F-150 pickup. Over 600 trucks available. Shop Truck Country, Mullinex Ford, East or West.
For the first pick in the 1986 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Brad Daugherty of the University of North Carolina. The Cleveland Cavaliers select Ron Harper of Miami of Ohio.
It's NBA Cavs time. Time for slam dunks, fast breaks, and three-point Cavs winners. Get ready for the 1986-87 season. The Cavs have a variety of ticket plans, so call now.
Something's happening in Cleveland radio. The new station you've been hearing about, the new station you've been reading about, is here. 98.5 NCX with Paul Tapier for the morning drive and Denny Sanders in the afternoon. Now it's your choice. Now it's 98.5 WNCX. The North Coast new FM is here.
If you want to catch a toy on sale at Christmas, you gotta move fast. Because just when you find them, they're all gone. Except at Children's Palace, where all we sell our toys. So you'll find all the toys kids really want at prices so incredibly low every day, other stores need sales to try to match them. So if it seems like the toy sales know when you're coming, come to Children's Palace and discover how much less toys can cost.
Sight, sound, and power can be yours. The Sega Master System of Entertainment.
Sometimes you feel a little Mexican. And when you feel a little Mexican, try Chi-Chi's new Fiesta Sampler. A feast of Mexican favorites to share with family and friends. Appetizers, entrees, and dessert, all for just $5.50 per person. Chi-Chi's new Fiesta Sampler. When you feel a little Mexican.
They're the baddest cats ever to streak across the screen.
Who are you?
Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder in a movie that's pure runaway fun.
You go all the way to Chicago.
There's romance and adventure. There are villains and heroes.
It's been a nerve-shattering experience for me, so I'd like to go home.
Climb aboard and get ready for the ride of your life on the Silver Streak. Viewer discretion advised. Late Night Friday.
Hey, and
Welcome
we're back.
One and all, that's right, to the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. You're enjoying tonight's movie, we hope anyway, Dr. Jekyll and the Werewolf. Ooh.
Yes, we watched part one of the movie, and then we watched a segment of Rescued Reels. Those were old commercials found on videotape from 1986.
Yes, I think it was from an airing of a movie with the Jimmy Stewart movie, The Man Who Knew Too Much.
Ah.
It was, a night showing of this movie, and I pulled all those commercials from it, fresh off of from 1986. But yeah,
and the one commercial Ernie Anderson narrated.
Right at the end there, he was the voice announcer for ABC back, from probably the 70s until the early 90s, I believe.
Yep.
he was doing the voiceover stuff and the voice announcer stuff. But yeah, you got to hear Ernie Anderson do his thing with Silver Streak.
And he was Ghoulardi.
Yes, Cleveland's Ghoulardi, yeah. But anyway,
there's
so much
some
fun.
super chats that came
and another
through.
one comes.
So Ron Vickers, thank you for the super chat. And Greg Timinski, thank you so much. And then Raymond Trianovich, thank you. All right, so we've got our Snack-toids coming up.
Oh, that's right. We have this. Oh boy, this show is just nonstop. It's fast and furious. Okay, yeah, that's right. Jan says she gave it all away, but anyway, here we go. The segment you all know and love. We hope anyway. It's time for the Mummy and the Monkey Snack-toids. New yummy snacks.
Old movie fads.
Now I have to admit I don't have any new snacks. I'm sticking with my old trusty Utz sourdough pretzels.
And I'm going with some goldfish cheddar crackers.
But they are new in the fact that I never ate this particular one before because it's its own pretzel. So
well, I never opened this one.
This particular pretzel is new to me. New to my mouth. All right.
These are pretty decent. You know, just some snack crackers.
And as always,
nothing too cray.
Chat about in the chat. Go ahead.
You go ahead, Grim.
No,
you're saying the thing that I was going to say.
I want you to say it, though.
Are you sure?
You're more eloquent with it.
Oh, well, thank you. And if you guys are having fun snacking, watching the show, put it in the comments. We want to hear what you are snacking on. And
for example.
So Marty's having potato, onion soup, and black coffee.
Wow.
Wow. And Mofei Chen is having Indian tacos tonight.
I don't know what that is, but I want to try some.
Probably lots of curry. Some spices. And let's see. Alan's having fancy chocolate-covered pretzels.
Ooh.
Amanda Childer's a fried bologna sandwich.
Oh, boy. I haven't had one of those since I was a kid.
That's old school, yeah.
Actually,
ham sandwich, says Travis.
We went thrifting in Seville. I remember they had that cart where the guy was making those really thick fried bologna sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
And we just got a hot dog across the street, and we're like, what is he making over there? Like, oh, that look. Cause basically, a hot dog is just a piece of bologna with the shape different.
I was gonna say that was probably a hot dog, just a different shape.
But they fry the bologna different than boil the hot dog. But anyway.
And Brian's having potato chips, barbecue potato chips.
One of my favorite.
All right, so tonight's movie is from 1972.
Whoa.
I think is when it was released in the States. I think in Spain it was released in 1971. It's Dr. Jekyll and the Werewolf. This movie had multiple titles. The Spanish title is Dr. Jekyll y el Hombre Lobo.
I think it was Dr. Jekyll ELO. Like the band. Oh,
no, that would be cool if Dr. Jekyll joined ELO.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. That would be neat. I'd like to see that.
I like ELO.
I want to hear that.
So this is the sixth in a series of 12 movies. They made a series of 12 movies about the werewolf Count Waldemar Daninsky. And that's played by Paul Naschy. And he actually plays 3 roles in this movie. So he plays the werewolf, Daninsky, and I believe Dr. Hyde.
Yes.
And Jack Taylor plays Jekyll, and he was a famous actor in Europe. But Paul Naschy, wow. He was from Madrid, Spain. He was in a ton of movies all throughout Europe. He was in some American films as well.
And always played a werewolf.
He was good at, I guess, playing a werewolf and being in these monster movies.
Yes, he was in Gone with the Wind, and he was a werewolf in that. It was weird.
Now, that would be interesting to see.
Yeah, he was. Breakfast at Tiffany's, he played a werewolf. It was like a bit part, but he was in there.
And this version that we're playing is in the public domain. However, if you guys want to see the extended version of this film, that has some scenes that aren't appropriate for mini monsters.
Yes.
There is a Blu-ray version of this that you could get. I think Mondo Macabre, and maybe some other company put it out on Blu-ray.
Yeah, it rhymes with kitty. You can't see that in our
yeah, you can't see that.
Hey, so, kitties, I should say.
Super Pappy, thank you for the super chat. All right. So, other movies. Let's see. Okay, and his real name was Jacinto Molina Alvarez.
Very good.
So that was Paul's real name, and he was married to Elvira.
Elvira? You mean Mistress of the Dark?
Not Mistress of the Dark. He was married to an Elvira. I should watch how I say
Rebel
that.
Ghoul. She membership somebody.
Oh, cool! Thank you, Rebel Ghoul. Yeah, so he was married to a woman named Elvira. They had 2 sons together, and they were married for 40 years.
Wow.
So another movie he was in was Assignment Terror from 1969.
That's right. He played the werewolf in that movie.
Yes, he did.
And that movie had a Frankenstein, a mummy, a werewolf, and I think a Dracula. It did.
Yeah, it had like all the monsters in it.
Actually, that's the one movie that we showed back in the day that got us booted off of YouTube.
Even though I think that one's also public domain.
Yeah, but it's, I don't know. It was
I don't
There's
know.
some music in there that's copyrighted.
Oh, maybe it was music or something.
Yeah, some wacky circus music.
And then Vengeance of the Zombies from 1974. I haven't seen that one, but it sounds really interesting. And then Hunchback of the Morgue from 1972. Those are some other
Hunchback of the
titles.
Morgue. Wow, these
Hunchback
sound
of
great.
the Morgue. But if you look up his name and check his like IMDb, like his filmography, tons of different movies, and they all sound really interesting.
All snack worthy. This is like something that if you ever had that special, like a sick day or you're snowed in one day,
Yeah.
you just find all those movies probably on Tubi, and
Right.
make sure you have a stack of popcorn ready to go, and soda, whatever you like to snack on, eat or drink or rub into your belly, and just sit there and watch Paul Naschy movies.
There's so many of them, and they all have like 3 different titles because there was like the Spanish version, you know, maybe a German version, the American version, if they released it in America or the UK. So it's really interesting. You could go down that rabbit hole and like research these movies.
And my all-time favorite Paul Naschy cameo was in the 10 Commandments when he played a werewolf in there.
What?
Yes,
I don't
every
remember
Easter.
a
You don't
werewolf
remember
being in the 10 Commandments.
You don't remember that? Like every Easter they show 10 Commandments, and then
Maybe there was just some hairy guy in the background that looked like a werewolf.
and then Charlton Heston comes out. You know, he's Moses, and they get into a tussle. He gets your damn dirty werewolf hands off me. You know, he says that. Get your hands off me, you damn dirty werewolf. And
I think you're getting confused, girl.
no, they totally. I was eating.
Maybe you were reading those weird
There were
Facebook
mushrooms mushrooms involved, I think. I don't know, but anyway, it sounds like a good idea to me. Hey, with this AI thing, maybe someone can do that one day.
Oh, jeez.
Paul Naschy in the 10 Commandments.
No, I think I'm good. Let's just watch the regular movies he was in.
A monkey can dream, you know?
Well, speaking of Paul Naschy, let's get into Part 2 of Dr. Jekyll and the Werewolf.
That's right, and we'll see you right after this. Oh, well, Stasha will, too.
Oh, yeah, and there's a new Stasha skit after that, too.
Yep, pay attention.
Hi ho and welcome back.
Ah, there now, little one. You're not to worry. You're safe and among friends.
Hey! What's this lying around?
It's Valdemar. He saved your life. Don't you remember?
No.
Oh my God. First minute she's gonna be crying, next thing you know, she's gonna be sniffling, rolling around on the floor.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Did you hear that?
Sound like a frightened old woman. It's only a wolf.
You know everything because you're a man, and I know nothing because I'm a woman.
You're not a woman.
Oh.
Free man for himself!
I don't die.
Aw, crap.
Help! 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 Save me, pal! Save me! Help!
You know what? That makes me mad.
Ouch.
Oh, good heavens, someone's caught my tinkle.
Now I know it's true. The monster killer does exist. And I've got to kill him.
You won't, Artfus. He's the devil's own son. You'll just wind up getting yourself killed. I do not think you will find anybody in the village of Baliavasta who will risk helping you.
Justine, I'd like you to know
that I'm 3 months pregnant.
you need have no fear of me. And that I would like to help you.
Valdemar. Yes? What is happening? I know you saved my life, and I'm grateful for that. But what is happening?
I don't know. Believe me, you can be sure of it.
Valdemar, take me to B Street. There must be somebody there who could help us.
Please, Justine, trust me. I know it's difficult, but there's no other solution. In a few days, I promise, I'll take you away from here.
Whatever.
Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer.
Hey!
Justine! It's all right.
Begone, evil one!
Don't be afraid. In a few days, you'll be far away from here.
And you? What will you do? Valdemar, I have a feeling that you too are in great danger. Why don't you come away too?
I can't. It's my destiny. I have to follow it through.
I know that you're ill. Why can't you trust me?
Justine, I can't tell you anything. I swear it. Believe me.
It's the village people and those that live around you who want to kill you. And they have their reasons. Am I right?
I'll have to say yes. Oh, shut up.
Gil, we've got to get rid of him, once and for all. It's the only way that your womenfolk and your children are going to be safe, don't you understand? There's enough silver in the village to make all the bullets we need for the guns. But we've got to act before the next full moon.
They are demons, and there is nothing we can do to them. Nothing.
You think so? I'll show you just how wrong you are. Do you hear me?
What do you say we cut the chit-chat? A-hole!
Now, don't move in this bedroom, Justine.
This lame story he's about to tell me?
This is going to be a horrible night.
What else?
No one. Not even I can help you.
You confusing me.
I'll lock you in. And tomorrow, I'll come for you. And we'll go to Balivasta.
All right.
All right. Good night.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
Curse him!
Listen to me, everybody. I brought you something you'll be glad to see.
What's that?
Look.
Hey! Can I touch it if I wash my hands first?
Uspika battery. All-powerful witch you were all so afraid of. Here's her head.
What's wrong with you?
I surprised her on the way over here. Here's all the power she has.
Listen to me, all of you. The moment has come to kill the monster. Return to your homes and bring all the silver you have to the forge. Go!
Come on, kill! And we helped.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey! Hey! Yes, Lord.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
I was waiting for you. I knew you would come this way. I'll avenge my brothers myself. It's your turn, you dirty damn pig.
La, 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 la.
I am going to kick your ass.
You're dead meat, Pilgrim.
Let's go to KFC. I'll drive, you pay.
I'm not dead.
Believe me, Henry. Everything I've told you, absolutely everything is true.
Yeah, right.
Justine, I can't believe a thing like this. It's impossible.
Do you remember the night before we left for our honeymoon? You made reference to the wolf Imre shot in Bavaria. I was impressed by what you had to say, but now I realize it was a premonition.
But it was all a joke, a simple joke. These creatures simply do not exist.
Henry, you think I'm going insane, don't you?
Abso-fragging Luther, damn it.
Not at all. But it's evident that what you've been through has affected you deeply. It could happen to anyone.
Then you don't believe me, Henry.
You're too much trouble. Get some therapy.
A werewolf. So unreal, so fantastic that...
But how can you, precisely you, Henry Jekyll, be so skeptical. I've come to you because you're the only person in the world that can possibly help Valdemar. But now, I don't know.
I'll try to help you. But first, I must convince myself.
We'll do anything you say. I'll be so grateful, Henry.
Chicks dig me. Because I rarely wear underwear, and when I do, it's usually something unusual.
There'll be a full moon very soon. At that time, I want Valdemar to come to the clinic. We'll put him under observation.
But Henry, he's not sick, nor is he mad. It's something much, much worse. When he gets these crises, he becomes a killer, a destructive monster.
Don't worry, we'll have everything prepared. At any rate, I can only help you if you follow my orders.
Very well. I'll bring him to the clinic.
He alone. You'll stay away until I make a decision.
But Henry,
That's the way it must be. Trust in me.
All right. He'll come along.
He should come at mid-afternoon. That will give us a margin of time to be prepared for the crisis when it comes.
It's just marvelous. Valdemar's waiting, and he'll be so pleased. For the first time, he'll have some hope.
Swing!
She's very lovely.
Damn right.
And very unhappy.
I mean, your flirt's on the fritz.
You're still in love with her, aren't you?
It's none of your business.
Yes. I've always loved you, and I still do.
She needs you now. Isn't that true?
She's been through a horrible experience during which she lost her husband. She told me an absurd, utterly fantastic story, which nevertheless might have some basis of truth to it. I'll soon find out. Sandra.
You!
I'm going to need your help in an experiment. Perhaps one of the most difficult we've ever tried. We'll use the formula discovered by my grandfather to change his personality to that of the evil assassin he called Hyde.
Good and evil. The eternal makeup of all human beings. And which we can change with a chemical formula. It's fascinating. I'll help you, Henry. As I've always done.
Okay.
Hello, stay tuned for more from the Mummy and the Monkey.
Wowzers. Whoa. Stasha the 13th.
Stasha's getting weird.
Where did that come from? I tell you where it came from. I'm sitting on it right now about an hour before the show.
Actually, I thought of that.
Yes, when I put it together, so.
And then we called Stasha over to do the sketch.
You could thank Janet for that. Looks
and
like
then
people
you
liked
did
it.
some fun editing.
You had Stasha the 13th on the brain and shot a couple of things with Stasha wearing all that stuff, and
yeah,
I just repurposed some old video, and boom, we got us a skit.
And the masks were actually sent to us. They were handmade by a fan. Do you remember? It was Johnny's friend.
Oh, well, Wise?
Yeah, Johnny Wise's friend.
Yeah, well, that's his cousin.
Or cousin. Oh, yeah, it's Johnny's cousin.
And Robert Wise, yeah.
And I'm like bad at names right now. But yeah, he made these amazing Jason masks and
cool.
We kept them around the set, and I'm like, oh, we got to use those today. People
liked it. I think it's like that full feature film. Oh boy, with Yashu on the toilet for 2 hours. I don't think so. His name, I think it was Brian Wise did this. Did he sign him on the back at least? He should have signed these things.
No, they're not signed. We'll have to ask him later. Like, hey, what's his name again? I'm terrible with names and feel like a dummy right now.
It's Brian.
Is it Brian?
Yeah.
He made those.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Oh, just making sure it's on okay.
All right, guys. So
what we got going on now?
We've got some stuff coming up. Well, we've got one event that's coming up in 3 weeks.
We do, and everybody will be there. So do we have to bring it up? I think we should.
Yeah. Let's share.
So you want me to go to the stills then, right?
Yes.
Hold up. Here we go. It's time for stills. Hey. We'll do this first.
Okay, so we have some new channel members, and there were other members gifting channel memberships to fans, so thank you so much. You can become a monster member. That's a channel member, and it's only $2.99 a month. We are uploading exclusive videos just for the channel members as a thank you for supporting the channel. This isn't required. It's optional. It's just something if you want to do it, it's there. You can click the join button on our YouTube channel. And yeah, just $2.99 a month. That's cheaper than those fancy designer coffees at the coffee shop.
Or a couple of donuts. So do that, will you?
Yeah.
Hey, and this is what you were talking about. We're going to be here pretty soon.
Yes, we're going to be at Cinema Wasteland October 4th, 5th, and 6th, 2024. You can go to cinemawasteland.com for all of the info. It's a film festival. They've got autographs you could get. You can meet and greet with celebrities. All kinds of fun stuff. There's discussion panels and all kinds of cool stuff that you could shop. So it's definitely worth checking out if you're in the area. And the Evil Dead Museum is coming back. So we're super excited about that. You can check out the Evil Dead Museum at Cinema Wasteland.
Yes, you know who that is. Tom Sullivan, the man, the myth, legend, and Pat Reese.
Yes, Tom and Pat. Tom Sullivan will be there. The bookbinder of the dead. He made the Book of the Dead for Evil Dead 1 and 2.
Hims did. And then what else we got going on? Hey, if you want to hear about our reselling adventures and the stuff we do on eBay, and more about The Mummy and the Monkey, where can they find out about that?
Our Living the Scream podcast. We haven't done one in a couple weeks. We need to do one soon-ish. So stay tuned. You can check out our past podcasts. It's on a separate playlist on our channel. And yeah, if you subscribe to the channel, and click the little bell, you'll be notified when we go live and upload new stuff.
Yes, and like I mentioned earlier, immediately after the Harry Scary Hangout, we will be hosting the Harry Scary Hangover.
Woohoo! Yes, it's our after show chat show, and we're going to talk about superstitions and Friday the 13th stuff on the Harry Scary Hangover after we wrap up the Harry Scary Hangout.
And if you want to be the coolest ghoul in school or on your block, where can they do that, Janet?
We've got t-shirts on our Teespring store. Tank tops, t-shirts, hoodies, and so much more. Different colors and sizes to choose from. Use coupon code BANANAS for 15% off as a little thank you for shopping the store.
Mm-hmm. And something else is on the horizon here, right? You have a promotional thing you're doing.
Yes. Okay, so this is an eyeglass company called FIRMOO, and the link is in the YouTube video description. They sent this to us last week. A really nice pair of sunglasses. They know I love sunglasses. So they're made really nice.
Look at that.
If you wear prescription glasses, you can even get your prescription glasses done too. But yeah, they have really cool styles and different things to choose from on there. And the coupon code in the YouTube
Description.
In the YouTube description is for 50% off.
50?
50% off.
Wow, 50, not 515, 50, 50.
50% off sunglasses or eyeglasses. So that's pretty cool.
That's
and they're
pretty...
made nice. I think they're made very nice.
That's very, very good.
So there's those glasses there.
Always nice to, and that's right, to get some product, what do you call it, endorsements and stuff like that. Yeah. We're getting in the mail now.
So there's some product placement there.
We're getting legit, y'all. We're getting legit. Pretty soon we'll be hawking Doritos.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, like Jay
Doritos
Leno.
are pretty good.
Like Jay Leno did in the early 90s, you know? Yeah, eat them. They'll make more. I'll take on it. Doritos. All right,
so I think that wraps up our little spiel here.
Yeah, that's right, a little sales spiel. And then what's up next?
What's up next is part 3 of the movie.
Wait a minute, are you sure?
Yeah, I can believe so.
What else we got?
Yeah, or what do you do? We're going to do after part 3.
That's right, and we're doing a prize giveaway. Let's talk about that real quick.
Oh, that's right, prize giveaway. We're going to give away a DVD. It's the Nitty Gritty Indie, where we host the movie Zombie Cop. This has not been released yet. We're going to debut it at Cinema Wasteland in a few weeks.
That's right, but we have a homebrew copy. That's right, a test copy we have ready to send to you. Absolutely free if you win tonight's prize giveaway. So.
Oh, yes, and to be a part of that prize giveaway, you just have to be live in our YouTube chat, having fun, chatting amongst yourselves.
And you'll be entered into her bucket.
I've been writing names in my Big Mummy bucket here. And at the end of the night, we pick one lucky winner. And that winner has to email us to claim their prize.
It's a dream come true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we get into part 3 of Dr. Jekyll and the Werewolf.
Right here on The Mummy and the Monkey's
Hairy Scary Hangout.
Part 3 for you and me. Part 3. Doot, doot.
We'll be safe here. The place has been abandoned for years. And there's not a living soul about.
Justine, it's all my fault that you have to hide away. Not see your family. Change your life. Perhaps, being with me, you'll die.
Henry will cure you. Have faith, Valdemar.
You're spending the night with Fred Jarvan, male prostitute.
I love you very much.
Ooh, he likes girls.
Dr. Jekyll's office.
6th floor, sir.
Hubba, hubba, hubba. Big girl.
What the hell?
Well, here's another nice mess you've gotten me into.
They've been trapped in that elevator more than 2 hours now. I feel sorry for them.
It's a serious breakdown.
We'll fix it soon.
I can't understand why he hasn't come.
Perhaps he'll never come. Because it just might be that this creature only exists in your friend's imagination.
There's no time left. Why? Why did this have to happen?
Oh, it's the worst one. This is a big one. I'm dying. You hear that, Elizabeth? I'm coming to join you, honey.
Oh, Batsky! Yeah! Oh, yeah! You son of a... Oh!
Want to dance? Or would you rather just suck face?
This is the best thing I have ever put in my mouth.
We used to swing with her.
After what happened at the clinic, it would be impossible for us to carry on the treatment there.
Now what?
We'll set up a laboratory here. You said that the attics had a direct outlet to the exterior, didn't you?
Yes, they have. At one time, they were used for storing the family harvest.
Perfect. That way, we can bring in exactly what we need without any trouble.
Doctor, can I be cured?
I don't know, Valdemar. But we'll try. My grandfather discovered a formula which succeeded in changing a human being's personality. Hyde was a sublimation of evil. Pure, absolute.
I think we're getting into a weird area here.
Now, there is a similar evil in the question of werewolves. I developed another formula while investigating the error which caused my grandfathers to be useless when used as an antidote. It all led to failure and made the Jekyll name an infamous one. But perhaps because of that error, we'll be able to save you.
Henry, how will you do it?
I don't know!
On the evening chosen, and before we have a full moon, I'll inject Valdemar with the formula which will turn him into a Mr. Hyde. That is the evil part of his character, which will be strong and powerful.
Fascinating.
And when the moon is full, he'll fight against the mutation which the same full moon produces on him to turn him into a werewolf.
You confusing me.
Go on.
This will be the moment when the risk is greatest. If I see that Hyde wins over, I'll inject the antidote, thus freeing him from both demons. We shall be successful. And you'll be free forever, Valdemar.
When will you do it?
Stop rushing me!
Possibly, if everything goes well, during the next full moon.
How do you do?
There are complications. The newspapers are filled with nothing except stories of a new lunatic murderer on the loose. A sadist worse than Jack the Ripper. Scotland Yard alerted and working day and night. Will the crimes continue? Indeed, Henry. And these are only some of the headlines.
Have you taken care of the supplies?
Hell no.
Was there any difficulty?
No, none at all, Henry. I've hired some men we can trust. There'll be no problem. Of course. The commissioner. He came back to the clinic. Wants to talk to you again.
Oh, is that a fact?
We have to proceed with the utmost caution. The police find out what we're doing, we're finished. Cardiogram. Just as I expected. During the transmutation, the blood cells took on the characteristics of those of a wolf.
Duh.
There are also profound alterations in the nerve cells and the general organic structure of the body. The change in the genotype is almost complete. And the electrodes confirm a great diminishment of the brain cells with a radical change of the hypothalamus and the cerebral cortex. And now I have the exact data necessary to prepare the formula. Valdemar, the possibilities of saving you are even greater now. But you must leave us to our work. Go on.
Scat. Skedaddle. Adios. Arrivederci. Ciao. Aloha.
Do you really intend to cure him?
Of course. I'm going to try, and I think I'll succeed. We only have to wait till the next full moon.
Are you mad? You have in your hands possibilities your grandfather never dreamed of having. If you cure him, the experiment will have ended. And with it, the possibility of obtaining a power that would be limitless. Knowledge that could give us absolute control of the mind.
Back off, Jack!
Even the souls of human beings could be ours, Henry.
You're sick in the head.
They trust me, and I shall help them.
During all these years, I've lived only for you. I've been your mistress and your friend. I've helped you with your work because I believed in you. I admired your intelligence and your ambition. I've even resorted to criminal action to obtain what you wish.
To criminal action?
And what have we done at the clinic? How many patients have died like hopeless guinea pigs? Don't you remember it all?
It was all necessary, and you know it.
And now, it's no longer necessary. It's because of her, isn't it? You just can't forget her. First, she threw you over for that peasant of a clown, Imre. And now, for a stupid animal.
You dick!
Remember, Henry, the very deepest love can easily change to the very deepest hatred.
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Don't you slap me no more. We clear on that?
I thought I told you never to interrupt me while I'm working.
Will it be tonight?
Yes, everything is ready.
I'm very frightened, Henry. If it should fail.
Everything's going to be all right. And Valdemar will be cured.
And Sandra?
She's gone to London. We needed some supplies.
She hates me. And I believe her capable of doing anything.
Like me, she's a frustrated person. She's loyal, though. She'll do all she can to help. Don't worry, we'll succeed.
Thank you, Henry. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
You'll remain in your room tonight while the experiment takes place. It won't be pleasant.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
Any problems?
None at all. The police haven't returned to the clinic, and everyone believes you're on a trip to the United States.
All right, Dan.
You look more like a woman every time I see you.
Ouch.
Hey, Groovy Ghoulies! My name's Rob.
And I'm Karen.
And we're the Bargain Barons, and we love running around our city to different garage sales and estate sales looking for antiques and collectibles.
Oh my gosh, there's just so many nice things here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so nice.
Wow, look at this little thing.
Oh yeah. And when we're not doing that, we love watching Mummy and Monkey on YouTube and Facebook.
They're awesome. Check them out.
I'm Bill.
And I'm Mike.
We're sober,
not mature.
And we're a weekly podcast featuring recovery stories and unscripted fun.
Wait. You know we're filming this promo for the Mummy and Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, you've been hanging around the Chicagoland area too long. I think I got a Big Chuck and Little John t-shirt around here somewhere you can borrow.
So is this better?
Much.
Perfect.
All
You
right.
too.
So, if you're a friend of Bill W's or any member of any of the other secret societies, or,
Yeah, you're sober curious, as they call gray area, alcohol free.
and even if you're one of those normal people that can have a couple of pops at night, wake up the next morning and take care of your kids.
And if you want to listen to two friends talk about being better people, trying to make their little corner of the world a better place, and giving a little hope that we all can live better lives.
And cursing.
Lots of cursing.
Lots. A.
F***ing A right, brother.
So please go to sobernotmature.com.
Or you can visit us on Instagram, Facebook, any place that you want to listen to podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, we're there.
We are. And if you want to dress cool like us, go to teespring.com and look for the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
Or you can go to sobernotmature.com and visit our merchandise store.
Buy a t-shirt. And as always, we think you'll like what you hear.
We are sober, but not mature.
And cursing.
Yeah.
Lots of cursing.
Yeah, lots of cursing.
Hey-o! Welcome back, everyone, to the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
Yes, we got to see some fun werewolf goings-on.
Antics, yes, some werewolf antics, even though you said I interrupted them with my drop-ins, but hey, I kind of, the last time we showed this, I didn't have those guys dancing there. I just
Well, the guys dancing was okay for a minute, but then I'm like, ooh, werewolf face. I want to see more of the monster.
But it went with the 80s music so well.
But the 80s music was fun. That was a cute, throw-in that you added.
That's right. So anyway, it seems like everybody else liked it, so that's good. I'm just aiming to please. That's all I want to do. Anyway, okay, so now we got something fun coming up. It's a segment that we showcase you, yes, you the viewer, when you send us photographs, images of what you do while you watch our show.
Oh,
or
yeah.
what you do out and about representing and what do you call it? Like representing the Mummy and the Monkey show, right?
Yeah, some people, send us pictures while they're out traveling, or maybe they have a really cool like projection TV setup.
Or maybe they go on cool trips and wear our merchandise, which is very nice. You know, spreading the Mummy and the Monkey gospel.
So it's, you know, we like to call it What Do You Do?
That's right.
You know, fans of the show sending in photos
what they do.
Of what they do.
And here's the theme song to explain it even better.
That's better.
Take it away, theme song.
What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Do you watch on your PC? Do you watch on your phone, in a group or alone? Send us pics and let us see. What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Does your hairy, scary show? Do you watch with your dog, or do you sleep like a log? Send us pics and let us know, yeah.
Okay, our first offering tonight, we have quite a few tonight. It's from our buddy Albert. Oh, yeah, and there he is out there doing his thing. Probably one of his weekend excursions.
Oh, yeah, going out camping.
Wearing that really, really nice Mummy the Monkey t-shirt. That was actually one of our anniversary ones that was made up really nice by
Dane Stotzer.
Dane Stotzer did his little bleaching technique to it and made it all cool and gave us a couple of them, and we gave a few away as a prize giveaway a couple years ago.
Super cool.
I think that might be our 100th show.
That one's a retro collectible cool. Now.
And then also from Albert, looks like he said they weren't there for him. Yeah, right, Albert. Probably.
Oh, is Albert getting into trouble?
He probably had one of his fires go up to the sky. Probably singe the bottom.
One of those bonfires you could see from space.
Singe the bottom of an airplane, I think that was going by. But he claims that they were not there for him.
Oh,
but thanks, Albert, for sending those in. And our next What Do You Do offering comes from, hey, it's Paul Buser, and it looks like he and his lovely wife went to Bar Harbor Inn.
Ooh, and that sounds like fun.
That sounds really nice. And here are they. And they're both wearing a different Mummy the Monkey shirt. Wow, now that's dedication.
Styling, profiling.
Look, everybody out watching.
Great.
I know you're fans, but, you know, step up your game. Get yourself a Mummy the Monkey t-shirt and go somewhere and wear it and take a picture of you. And then you could just get it off your bucket list already, okay? Anyway, no, but thanks, Paul Buser, for saying that in. It's very nice of you to do that. And
yes, thank you.
Quite a couple there. We love you guys. Thank you for saying that in. And last but not least, another couple we love dearly is Mike and Chris, and they just went on recently went to Chicago. Is that where that Married with Children fountain? That's the fountain from the beginning of Married with Children.
Yes, I love that sitcom. That's like one of my favorite shows.
I'm not sure if you're aware of that show.
I am totally aware of it. And I visited that fountain a long time ago, but it was in January when the water wasn't running. It was all frozen.
Who's sexier, Al Bundy or Fox Mulder?
Fox Mulder's Al Bundy.
Because you said that's your favorite show. Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not sexy.
No, I don't like him in that way.
I don't know. I'm just asking. See,
yeah.
Curious.
I like both shows.
You're probably more of a Steve, the neighbor guy.
So thank you, Chris and Mike, for sending
one more
that.
from them.
Oh, one more.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Let's see. Let me do the drive right here, and there's Chris, and she's
at the museum, the Field Museum,
Look
right?
At that. I think so.
I think the museum out there, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she's.
I think that's one of my cousins in there.
Well, they were in there. I don't know where that was. Probably one of your old sarcophagus.
Did they get up to go?
That was one of your
go for a walk or something?
I think that was your Tuesday sarcophagus because you had a sarcophagus for every day of the week. So they got a hold of your Tuesday one.
Oh, I thought that could have been one of my cousins.
No.
From a long time ago.
Or I don't know. You guys have so many coffins.
Because it looks pretty similar to.
Similar.
Yeah. I get them all mixed up. I
love it. Well, anyway, thank you all for sending that in to us, to our What Do You Do's. And if you out there would like to send us a What Do You Do,
mm-hmm.
you know, when you watch our show, is your television setup kind of neat, has monster or cool action figure stuff? Who knows?
You could send us an email.
Whatever geeky thing you're into, please send us an email to
themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com, and we would love to see your photos. Now, Marty did send some artwork, but
yes, he did.
It's like a 3-panel thing where it's like a comic book. So if you that could be shared in the Mummy and the Monkey Facebook group, and later on, if you guys want to check out the group, you could read that fun comic.
That's right. Yeah. Thank you,
and
Marty, for
he
sending
posts
it.
a lot of art stuff
every
in
week
the Mummy Monkey group.
Every week he sends us something.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff is easy to get through, and some of it's a little wordy, but that's cool. We like that. It's just that it's kind of hard for us to go through all that and stumble over it. We don't want to we try to keep this, as you can tell, as a smooth production as possible, right?
Grim needs some hooked on phonics. He's not the best reader.
No. Well, the screen is not the biggest, so it's kind of sometimes it's a bit of a struggle. But
yes.
Thank you, Marty, always for sending something in, and post those up on our Mummy the Monkey page. The Facebook page. The fans would love to see it. Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Well, are we ready to see what happens with this Dr. Jekyll?
I don't know.
Werewolf movie.
There's only one more fart left, and then what do we got left after that? We got a TV Showtime travel to go through.
We do, and a prize to give away.
So we're getting close, folks. What time is it? Oh, it's perfect. We have actually very good timing right now.
Oh, good. Well,
without even checking, we're doing good.
Well, then let's move right along to Part 4 of Dr. Jekyll and the Werewolf.
Right here on the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy, Scary Prize Giveaway Hangout.
Well, I like that. Set me free. I've got to be free. My blood is boiling. Do you hear? Boiling.
Look.
The equilibrium's been broken again. We have once more absolute evil.
It's Hyde. Valdemar's Hyde. We're seeing it.
When the moon comes up, Hyde will win over the werewolf, and we shall win over him with the antidote. Let's hope nothing goes wrong, and that we can save Valdemar.
Let me go. You ignorant pig.
What you say?
Let me go. No, I want to live. I've got to live.
Okay, party, bonus. We've done it, Valdemar. We'll be cured now.
How dare you!
I told you, Henry. The deepest love can also turn into the deepest hatred.
Oh, this totally sucks.
I'm gonna kill somebody up in here tonight. You what?
Hey, friend. Good evening. Want to give me a light?
Henry, what happened? Who did this to you?
Brad Pitt.
Yeah. Tried to kill me. But listen carefully. There's no time.
But what What can we do to end all this? Oh, Henry.
There's only one possibility. Experiment wasn't completed. Only a first phase. 3, perhaps more, are necessary. The drug will wear off. And if I doesn't apply more, it'll become weaker. In that case, when there's another full moon, the werewolf will reappear. Valdemar.
Will he continue suffering?
No. He become free. His body will die. But his soul will find peace. You must.
But what must I do?
You must destroy the serum. That sooner or later, Hyde will need. Then wait for the full moon. Because Valdemar, his man, or his werewolf will return. The laboratory. Walk to the right. Almost at floor level. Find the box. Inside, you find a gun loaded with silver bullets. Also some papers. Destroy them for God's sake. Keep out of sight. Until you must stay out of sight until the full moon comes out. With gay strength.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Stupid. Jekyll wasn't dead. Now, we've even lost Justine.
I like them French fried potatoes.
I was taken by surprise. There was nothing I could do.
They'll try and destroy me now.
You understand me?
And it's your fault.
Don't tell me you lost your sense of humor already.
Bogus.
Who been eating Cheetos in my chair?
Now cut that out!
Damn your soul. You took the serum. And it means my life to me. I'll leave this place. The city is better. I'm strong. I won't weaken.
Who are you talking to?
And I won't need the serum. Ever again.
Please stop the world. I forgot to climb aboard. I was dancing a polka while people shout and roar. Listening to the music, sharp as a sword. Oh, please stop the world. I forgot to climb aboard. Please stop the world, the fun has not died. I'm still soaking in my happy Polish pride. Do not pass me by, I beg you, oh Lord. Oh, please stop the world, I forgot to climb aboard. Please stop the world and take me along. I'll teach the whole wide world to sing a little song. hoping that someday hope has be restored. Oh, please stop the world, I forgot to climb aboard.
Hey, bud, let's party.
I'd better get out of here while the getting's good.
Well, you're just in time for what might be a very unhappy ending.
It's me, Justine. Aldemar.
Man, come on, chill.
Uh-oh.
I am invincible! Invincible! You... Ow!
I meant to do that.
I have a fur in my strength, and I think I caught my human.
Is this a happy ending or a sad ending?
It's an ending. That's enough.
Darn, that's the end.
Wowzy woo woo.
Wow, I was hoping it'd be a happier ending.
Well, but you see, like you said, this is like installment 6 of a 12 installment sort of movie franchise that they had, right? Or whatever.
Yes, it was a whole series of
werewolf-based movies.
El Hombre Lobo. Yes. I believe that was
El Hombre Lobo.
So it was all involving the werewolf guy.
Yes, the werewolf, the Wolfman.
The Wolfman,
Hombre Lobo.
Werewolf guy.
Yeah. So yeah, Paul Natchez, so this is like in the middle there, so he's not dead, you know. He's like, he'll come back, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But there you go. There's Dr. Jekyll and the werewolf.
So he bit her, so she could technically come back as a werewolf, right?
She might. I wonder if there's like, do they sell the whole collection somewhere?
They probably do.
There has to be a collection.
Because it would be cool to like watch all of them to like know the whole story. And like in the original Spanish with the English subtitles.
Are there more John Wick movies or more werewolf Paul Natchez movies? I don't know.
That's a good question. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see like something like that happen again with the horror movie. Like I know that there's like 25, Jason, Friday the 13th movie. Speaking of Friday the 13th, but it would be cool to see like have them like how Marvel did that whole thing with the 10-year plan. The first wave, and then now they're doing that second wave.
They just have all these series.
To do something with like monsters. Universal could. They've tried to do this, but it hasn't worked out quite yet. And the only and Marvel, to bring them up again, and we were just talking about this during the movie, the Werewolf by Night Halloween special from a couple years ago.
Kirk Harrington, thank you for the super chat. It's my unbirthday. I totally got you before. Oh.
Unbirthday.
Oh, okay. I thought it was your birthday for real.
But yeah, but to wrap up the thing about the Werewolf by Night, speaking of werewolves and Marvel, when they did that Halloween special that came out a couple years ago, I think that they sort of, they did what everyone was talking about Universal should do.
They did what Universal should have done.
It started as a black and white. It looked like a 1940s movie.
Oh yeah.
The titles and everything.
It was
gorgeous.
Like
a 1940s Universal movie. It kind of looked like. So.
Yeah.
That's what Universal needs to do. Anyway, so there you go. There's our movie for tonight, but the show ain't over yet. No way, Jose.
Because we're gonna travel back in time for a minute.
That too, yes.
And what year are we traveling back to?
1981. So you didn't give me that time.
1981 sounds like fun.
That's right. So okay, let's go. We're gonna do this thing called Cleveland TV show time travel. That's when I sort of hyper focus on what was shown here in the Cleveland, Northeast Ohio area back in the day.
But a lot of viewers from all different parts of the world, I'm sure they've got fun memories of watching retro TV shows back in the day.
Yes, and I reference these things, these publications called TV guides that were, a paper printed little magazine that would come as a supplement in your weekly newspaper that told you what was on, each channel. Back then there were maybe 5 channels altogether. And what was on for the week, and you could plan your week and kind of see what movies were coming up on each network.
Yes, before the digital age, a lot of things were on analog antenna and on paper.
And so what I do is I've got a ton of these things from the Cleveland area, and I'm able to see what the horror hosts and movie hosts were showing back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and into the 90s.
Very cool. Well, let's get into it.
So here we go, and we'll kick this Cleveland TV show time travel off with that knowledge. And it's we start with Friday, September 11th, 1981, with the Big Chuck and Little John show at 11:30 p.m. And their movie that night was Ghost in the Invisible Bikini. Ooh. And it stars what's his name from Sherlock Holmes? Oh my gosh, I can't think
Basil
of
Rathbone.
Basil Rathbone. That's right.
Yes. And isn't Vincent Price on this one?
No, that's the gold bikini guy.
Oh, that's the bikini machine.
Machine, right? Yeah. And there's Grimm's uncle. There's my uncle right there, holding up a plate. And later on Channel 8, the same channel this was on, there was a movie show that was on, no host, called 8 All Night. And their first movie, usually of two, was a Barry Boys classic, Spook Chasers.
Yes.
A fun comedy. Then sometimes they would have two like low budget B horror movies, or sometimes comedy all night. Oh, look at their second movie that night. At 2:55 a.m. was Macabre. This movie kind of freaked me out as a kid. Something about the beginning of it kind of freaked me out. That's all I remember. Anyway, the next day, September 12th, 1981, at noon, was the one, the only Superhost.
Woohoo!
And his four-hour show kicked off with an hour of comedy, usually comedy shorts like by the Three Stooges or serials like Superman. And the first movie of two was The Cat Creeps at 1 p.m. Oh, yes. This was a cool one. This one, there's Earl right there, young, and there's that looks really creepy, whatever that's going on there.
I need to look that movie up. I don't think I've seen that
one.
The
Cat Creeps, yeah.
Maybe
we could show it on this program.
Maybe.
And then, at 1:30 p.m. on WCLQ Channel 61, it was The Ghoul Show. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
The Ghoul in his prime. And his movie that was The Evil of Frankenstein. Nice movie with Peter Cushing, a Hammer horror classic, if you will. That's when he was frozen in ice, the Frankenstein monster. They thawed him out, and mayhem ensued. Mm-hmm. And that, my friends, concludes this episode of Cleveland TV show Time Travel. And usually, like I said, that was weird because Superhost usually had two movies in the afternoon, because his show went on from noon till 4 p.m. on Channel 43.
Wow, so it was like the whole afternoon, like matinee type of thing.
Right, so an hour of like comedy or serials,
mm-hmm.
and then from 1 p.m. to 2:30 he would have one movie, and 2:30 to 4, 2 hour and a half movies, and sometimes they would be preempted by sports or other events. So so sometimes he only had one movie on. I think that's what happened that day.
Cool.
Anyway.
Well, that's not cool that the sports were on,
yeah,
but it's cool that you did all that research. That's what I meant to say.
I love it. It's so much fun, and to share it with people, it's a little part of Northeast Ohio history. And if you did some digging in your neck of the woods, you could probably find out what any movie host or horror host you had from where you're from, what they show too.
Oh yeah, there were different characters from all over and from different cities.
And a lot of this stuff's is online now. You can go if you go on to your local papers if they're still around, or if they're not. They have all this stuff archived, usually at your public libraries and things like that. So check it out.
The more you know.
Yeah. Speaking of that.
So okay, we have a prize to give away.
The more you win.
And we're going to give this DVD away to one lucky winner. It's a Mummy and the Monkey DVD. It's a brand new one.
My sound effect box. There we go.
And my mummy bucket here is filled with names. And I think we all need to get up after watching that movie. Let's all...
it's time to shake our bucket.
Let's shake the bucket up here. All right.
It's time to shake.
Shake my bucket.
Shake your bucket.
Graham.
Oh, what? I can't help it.
Okay.
I didn't meet my fart quota, sound effect quota yet. The movie didn't have 10,000 in them. It only had like 9,000.
All right.
All right, you're going to shake it up and reach in there vigorously.
Who do you think won?
We want to do my psychic, my Karnak thing?
Yes, take a guess. Who do you think is the winner?
Let me look in the chat. It'll glow and I'll see the name of that one.
Okay.
And I'm looking, hold on.
Try to pick a name here.
I'm going to say Patrick Lord.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why.
All right. It's one, right?
You got one
okay.
winner.
All right. So let's see who the winner is.
I'm not going to guess it.
Is it Patrick Lord?
Is it?
It's James Muscarella.
Oh, that was my second guess.
James Muscarella is the winner of the DVD.
He finally won something. I think he always complains he didn't win. You won something, buddy.
Woohoo! You won something, dude.
Yeah, well, send us your address and our mailing address.
Just send us an email or message me on Facebook, and we'll get that sent out to you.
You know our email address by now, James. Come on.
We'll get it sorted out. But congratulations! And congrats to all of you. You are all winners to us. So thank you for watching the show and hanging out with us. And
we're gonna get ready for the Harry Scary Hangover.
That's right. So we're gonna host our after show chat
that's right.
show.
The fun ain't over yet, folks. We got another little bit of time coming up with you after we end this stream. But we'll be back in a few minutes after that. So look for that the next stream.
Yes. But for now, good night, good fright, and thanks for watching. Mwah.
That's right, and we'll see you later, alligators.
Bye-bye.